Hello dear sub colleagues and sub friends. In today's video I would like to show you how you can create a class and method, and so to say how you can work in an object-oriented manner and develop in such manner. But however, I would like to inform you now at the beginning that there are many ways to create classes and methods and different settings that you can set, so to say, in order to use them. But this would be the first video of a series in which I would talk about the object-oriented programming. And in this first video, I would like to show you the way through the transaction SC80. And as you can see, we are already logged on into the system. I just typed SC80 here in this window. And now, well, there is something very important at this point to be said. If you want to create a class, you need a package. And for those of you who are already aware of ABAP, everything in SAP, in ABAP, in this workbench begins with packages. And in a package, you can have sub-packages, as this case here. And in this, if you choose one sub-package, there are the dictionary objects, there is the class library, there are the programs, the functional groups, includes, transactions, and there can be more stuff as well. But now this is the main package for the TML module, which we have in our company. And what I would like to show you now is I would create here one package which I'll delete later in order to be able to show you how you have to do this. If you are doing something productive or just a training, you can create here a package, a sub-package, and this sub-package we would like to call it Z example package, and the text would be example package for YouTube tutorial, just to be clear what we're doing now. And this is it, guys. Actually now you can this is not main package, and now you can click on OK. What you need now is a transport task, but however we would like now to create just one for test purposes, and this is the reason why I would like here test TA or let's say test transport task, just to be clear. I'll delete all these things later because this is actually the development system of our company, and I have, as I said previously, I have full allowance to do what I'm doing, but of course I'll delete this later in order not to somehow create things which cannot be understood by all the people who are working on this system. And as I said, I'm doing now this for the purpose that you understand how you can do this, what we're doing. Okay, so now we have our sub package here. We created it, and the thing which we need now is actually to create a class. And for this reason, we go to class to create class library and then class. And now we write the class. The name convention will be ZCL, Z class, and then we have to say example global, for instance. This would be class for example purposes. Okay. Yeah, it's public, it's final, we create it. In our package, it's okay. In this transport task, it's okay, it's workbench, and we already created our class. And now, for the reason of good understanding of what we are doing here, we have to create, I will first explain some of these things here. Here you have the methods. Now we'll create two methods, or maybe one method. And then you have here attributes, you have interfaces, there are the settings, so to say, which you can change a bit. There are a lot of things which you can, so to say, tackle with here, and you can set differently. There are some events, types, alias, and many other stuff. But now we'll make it pretty simple, and if you have question about certain specific setting or certain specific element of these here, you can write down this into the comments and I will explain it in the next video. But for my purpose, so to say, my task now is to show you how you can create a class and how you can create a method and how you can code this method, right? In order to fulfill a task which is programmed in this method. Okay, so as I said, we are already into the methods part, and in this methods part we would like to create our method. Well, we'll create just one method now, and we would like to call this method get hello, right? We would like to get hello person, for instance. So where the art is, there are two options. The first one is instant method and the second one is static method. Well, we'll now work with static method, and the thing is, static methods are more like functional modules, as in comparison to instance methods, there can be many instances in this, and I mean many different instances can be called. But now we will have just static method, just one instance, so to say, and we have a public method. We want to have it public. Okay, and there would be get the text of the method will be get hello to name, let's say. Okay, we can save this, we can test this, and we can activate this. And I just click enter in order to activate all the things that we've created. Okay, now we can click 2 times on the method, and what we'll see is actually the method itself. However, our method does not have parameters now. So we have to create parameters, and for this reason I go 1 time back, and then the methods can be created, and here is one button, parameter. So we click on parameter, and now we've opened the parameters of this method, right? So basically here we would like to write 2 parameters. One would be the name, which would be imported. And the other one would be the export variable, which would be hello. Yeah, this should work. Hello person, let's say. And this would be exported. The type of both will be string, because they are strings. Type string does not exist because I've typed it wrong in the wrong way. So we have string. We can save, we can test and activate. So once again we go back, or actually you can use this button here, methods. We are where the method is. We try to activate this once again. It's already activated. We go, oh, sorry, now methods. 2 times on the method. We click 2 times on the method. Now we have the method here. And what we would like to do now is to test whether this is working, right? And for this purpose, there are, well, actually, first we want to create the method itself, actually, and then we'll test it. But it is pretty simple, if I have to be honest with you, because you can actually instance the method as a test, and the other way, which you'll see now how it works, but the other way is to create a program where you call this method. This will do this as well, and from there you can actually call the method up from a program. But if you're in the method, you can instance the method, and in this way you see how this works in SAP. Let's say the method would be something like ev hello person. This is our exporting variable. would be equal to hello world, and now I have to find these two here, and now you can write something like ev name, right? I think this was our importing variable. Okay, this was it actually, and now we can save this, test this, activate this, enter, and we can now execute this method or instance the method. And as you can see, this is how it looks. It's in German here. This here, for instance, is asking us whether we want to differentiate whether the words are written in small or capital letters. We don't want this now. And here is our method getHelloPerson. And if you click on this one, you actually execute a method. And the first thing which we are asked to, this is our method, there is one import parameter. And now we can actually write here our name. Let's say the name would be Julian. We click enter, we refresh, and we need this set data button. We set the data, this is our import parameter, and now we can execute the method. And what we have is hello world Julian. As you can see, there is no space because we've forgotten this. And if you want to make this a little bit more beautiful, you can actually create here one space, for instance, or you can create something like this. I think this would work as well. Let's see. If we do like this, save, activate, enter, execute a method, set import variable, Julian, set data, execute once again. Okay, it's not working like this, right? I mean, this is something which I'm not really used to, but in other programming languages I've been using it this way. However, if you want to, I mean, this is not seen as space here. However, maybe I think in ABAP we have space as well. Let's see. I think in ABAP we have space. I'm almost 100% sure. Set data, go. No, there is no space as well. Okay, so there is no mistake, the program is running, but okay, the last way which you can use is, of course, with one space here. This would work for 100% sure. Let's activate this program. Let's execute a method. Let's go and type our import variable once again. The name, set data, execute. Okay, it's not working as well. This is pretty strange. I'm not sure why it is not working, if I have to be honest with you. However, I'm wondering now what it can be. Okay. Maybe it should be something like this is because of the fact that it is string, I think. And we can try something more, but I'm not sure whether I'll find this. Okay. Let's see what it can be. I have one idea, but I'm not sure whether I have this button here on my keyboard. Yeah, I do have this, but I had to change my keyboards. Let's try with this one now, with this, so to say, modular way of typing a string. Let's see how this works. Yeah, now we have the space here. Okay, this is because of the fact that it's string, and the string does not really take care of the spaces. If you write this up, and this is the reason why you have to do it as a module, so it would be taken exactly as it is in here, right? Okay, it's a small thing, however, it is important, and because of the fact that I'm a little bit of perfectionist, I really want to do everything as it should be done. Okay, I hope that you are the same as well. However, now we would like to create a program and code this method. This is a very important part as well. Here we have our package. We go on right click on the package, and then we have create program. This will be set test. Sorry, I'm with English keyword now. Test method. We'll call like this the program. Just create a program in our package, in our transport task, and we have now our program or report. The easiest way that you can use now is through this muster here, through this, so to say, it is the frame that you can set here. And we click on this button, and now you can create here, you can choose, sorry, just a second, message, no, ABAP object muster, yeah, now a call method. Now we need a class, and the class was, as you can see here, ZTL example global. And our method, how was our method called exactly? I think our method was something like how we call the method, now I forgot. Sorry about this. But actually you can type something like this here. And you can basically, okay. Hello name, I think. No. Okay, we need to close this now. Just for a second, open the class, the methods, get hello person. Sorry about this once again. Today I'm a little bit distracted, however the task would be done. Object, ABAP objects muster, get hello person. And now what we have here is directly we have the call of the method in a frame which we can fill now with live. The EV name would be once again Julian. Here we have the importing part, which is not mandatory. However, here we'll make an inline declaration. And in this inline declaration, we would like to write something like this is the importing variable, which would be hello person, hello or hello name, let's say. However, and we would like to write this in order to be able to see it, ev hello name point. We activate, save, activate, and we execute. Hello world, Julian. Okay, this was it, guys. Basically, this is part one, as I said, of a series of videos in which we'll talk about object-oriented programming. This is something very important, something very useful with a lot of advantages. Maybe in another video, I will talk about object-oriented programming and the old world, if you like to. If you like to call it this way, because in the past the people were using forms, performs, and many other ways which are now considered as obsolete in many programs and in many languages as well. And yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful for you. I hope that you can create a class and method now, even though we had some obstacles on our way in this video. And thank you for your attention, guys. I wish you a pleasant day or night, and stay tuned till next time. Goodbye.